Mikal, I guess DeAndre was saying that he should get credit for the steal on why would he want credit? I mean, you stole it and went. So I'm trying to figure that out.
He did get the steal. He got the hand on it first. So it kind of landed in my hands. But yeah, nah, I think he got it too. And they were saying he got it in a box score. So, but he deserved it. He the one that smacked the ball out, and I was just right there.
What's it been? Coach was just saying that DA is the quarterback of the defense, and you two relationship, the synergy between you two. How has that worked out so well? Where he basically knows what you're going to do, you basically know what he's going to do. He's calling it out. Let me just explain that to the person that doesn't fully understand.
Yeah, it's just that dynamic duo we have just guarded so many ball screens just over the past years, and wanting to win. So obviously there'll be times people score and we don't want people to score. So we'll watch film or talk about what maybe happened and knowing how to play it. And our fourth year together. So we just we kind of already know. And it's not even something we talk about. Obviously we talk about our coverages and stuff, but just reading and reacting, it's always just, I'll read him. It's always whatever I see him do, I'll go cover up for him. And he sees whatever I'll go do, he'll cover up for me. So it's just that bond we have. Makes it easy.
How much is just you guys being tight and close help that out?
I mean, so much, we just so close off the court. So it's just, even if one of us messes up, we could get into it, be frustrated, and it was just all love at the end of the day. So I think that's probably the biggest thing. It makes it so easy to, if they do mess up, you can get on them, or one of us, we're the first ones to, if I mess up, I'm the first person to tell him like, damn, my fault, Dad. I don't know what I was doing. I was tripping, and he'll know that if he'll mess up, he's quick, right after, he's like, my fault, Kel, my fault. He's quick to us. It's just, we're quick to take responsibility, when somebody scores. Just being a human, people, it's tough to you don't want people scoring on you, so you kind of don't take responsibility. But for us to, it makes it easier because we do.
You see the guy Jalen Brunson, he's involved and got more opportunities, of course.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think when you're watching him now, where he's at with the Mavericks right now?
They just unlock the true JB. I think that he's been hooping all year, what I'm saying, and just when Luka went out and they had to step up, he's ready for it. And I'm watching games, and I know I could be with teammates or somebody or a friend, and I just tell, I know what shots he's going to make and all that stuff. I just know, and I know how talented he is and how hard he works and how much of a dog he is. And, for them that, they unlocked another level of him that I know, and it's going great for him.
Mikal, to your point on the ball screens, you've defended hundreds against Luka by now with DeAndre behind you. Just how much has it helped you as a defender in this point of your career to have a certain amount of reps against each guy that you're defending now in the league?
Yeah, obviously it makes it easier just, repping and knowing how many times you want to get somebody. But yeah, it's good that we have film as well, to watch, possessions where he scores or where he doesn't. And we just learn from it. I think, we played Luka a lot, and, I'm saying, he's seen us in pick and rolls and we've seen him. It's just, I think it's going to be fun, but it's just when you play a guy a lot, it helps to play somebody a lot rather than none, because you don't know what they're going to do, instead of having a lot of film and tape of defending the guy.
With you guarding Luka, what is the dynamic specifically with his strength that makes him kind of different than most guys you defend?
I mean, he's tough, man. He just does everything, especially with his size and everything. He just does everything. And ever since I came in the league, drafted the same year, and I've been guarding him 4 years now, and it's just, no game is easier. It's just, he gets better every year. It makes it tougher to guard him. But what I'm saying, it's never just me out there. That's the whole thing. I know I got 4 guys behind me, so it makes my job a little bit easier when I'm up there.
how important is that kind of team defense that you guys have against a team that, the Mavs, they have Luka and they also like to go 5 out a lot as well.
For sure. That's what makes them dangerous because it's not just Luka. You got JB, and you got, I don't know. People talk about Finney Smith enough, but he does so much for them. Cleaver, Hoops, Bullock, and now they got Dinwiddie. We never played them when they had Dinwiddie, so it's something different. But they got a lot of talent, man, and credit to them. How they're building and putting pieces around. But I mean, they're here for a reason. They beat a really tough Utah team in 6, and but they did a hell of a job, and it just makes it tougher to guard them.
He's talked a lot about how much he enjoys playing against those kind of small ball 5-out lineups. How have you seen him grow in terms of being able to do that on the defensive end and offensively being able to kind of punish those mismatches?
For sure. Man, I offensively, I just remember the day when Houston was running that small ball 5 and Hard and them guys. I think it was my second year. Yep, it was second year. So CP wasn't there. CP was in OKC.
But Rocco year, right?
Yeah, they was going real small. And I remember, I think Kelly actually that night had like 30-something, 37, 39, but we was just dominating them, just throwing the ball. And I'm like, yeah, if they won't go small, we're just going to abuse it. And that was the time they was running it and it was beating teams. I'm like, listen, they got a smaller guy. Like, there's no way they're going to beat us. And we just throw it in DA and DA go score every time. And I remember that moment, I was like, all right, he knows, like, if there's a smaller team, I will dominate them. And that's why it's good just to see when we play teams throughout the regular year and they go small, especially defensively, I'm just like, all right, like, if that's what you want, we're going to feed him and he's going to dominate down there. But defensively, yeah, he just got way better and just understanding the game even more and knowing tendencies and knowing scout and knowing. I mean, him guarding up there is never the issue. That's the last thing. It's just always things we do after. The ball moves. It's tough. Bigs don't play on perimeter out there, especially defensively where rotations and stuff. Even us guards and wings, we mess up. You know what I'm saying? So then we practice it and we play 82 games and guard it every single day. So, and we mess up. So it's tough for bigs who don't guard that and, got to throw them in that rotation. It's tough. But he's matured and learned and knows how to do it. And, it's key for us.
Saw the cone around Sonny. Everything good?
Yeah, my boy good. A little rash on his tail from the allergies. Allergies killing everybody out here, man. It's messing me up, messing everybody up. It's allergy season.
What's the dog dad life like when you're on the road so much?
I just want to get home. That's the biggest thing. Just want to get home, man, and just be around him. It's real. It's real. I always want to be back home and see him.
Send him our best.
I got you.
When you're going up against, your former college teammate or any of your former college teammates, especially in a big stage like this, what's it like in that group chat? You mentioned before, all the Nova cast.
It's all love, but at the end of the day, we fighting, and it's just how it is in practice. When we practice, you think we didn't like each other. It's the craziest thing. We were so competitive. We didn't want the other team to win. So whenever we played against each other, or physical, or knock each other to the ground, and you could go in there and walk in there and be like, damn, I didn't know it was like this. I thought they were friendly. Then when the game's over, we're in the locker room, literally dancing and cracking a million jokes. But we just all competitive, man. I just know how it is. Obviously, all love when we see each other, but JB knows too. It ain't gonna be. I know JB too. You're not gonna see me and think he's gonna take it lightly. It's probably gonna turn him up another notch, and he's gonna do whatever it is to score on me or do whatever it is. So, end of the day is all love, but we're both competing. But it's great just to, be here with him, and it's just dope. Just how we're at in life. Just 4 years ago, winning championship, and then now just battling it in the playoffs. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, you won 2 titles together, and so excuse me if you were asked this before, but what are your thoughts on Jay Wright stepping away at the time?
Just happy for him, man. Just I know how he is. He's the ultimate competitor, and I know how much he works, especially off scenes when we're not in practice, how much film he's watching, how much that takes up time. So I'm happy for him, happy for Patty, Patty could get a Jay Wright who's just a little more free, not just on a laptop or sitting on a couch watching 1,000 games. So, I'm just happy for him just to relax, happy for his family.
Mikal, last thing I had with Jalen, have you noticed just like a certain difference in his, you know him so well, like have you seen him just like more confident, a little bit more swagger about him lately that has led to this like outbreak for him? What do you attribute it to?
For sure. I mean, he's, like I said, like he's been hooping all year. And then when Luka came out, it just unlocked another beast, just to unlock another part of him, which I know, and just him Luka being out is just a great thing that happened for the Mavs, when he went out for that first couple games. But yeah, I see it. It's the JB I know, and I see it when I'm watching him against Utah. It's just anybody in front of him, it don't matter. And I just remember watching that Utah series and seeing guys who's matched up on them. I'm literally watching like, all right, I feel like there was really not too many people out there that can guard him for sure. Like just anybody on that court. I know JB. There's no discredit to nobody on the Utah. I just know JB, and I know how much of a killer he is. And now playing how he's, so when he gets more opportunities, how he's supposed to play. And I was just watching. I'm like, all right, like I feel like nobody on that court can stop him, man. He was doing exactly what I thought he was going to do.
Yeah, when it's like Josh or TJ out in your rookie year, or Kelly like the next year, just giving you more opportunity, is that something that we kind of overlook as a big deal for a young player when you can get a little bit more of an opportunity?
For sure. And man, I remember, I think it might have came out a little bit ago, but JB did something, and I was reading it. It was before the playoffs, and he was just an interview or something. And he was talking about just he could do more. And I remember I was reading it, and I was just like, I know he was like 17 or something like that. And I literally like read it. I'm like, I mean, hell yeah. Like I know JB, like it's, man, you playing with a damn superstar dude, what goddamn all NBAs since he got in the damn league, and he has the ball a lot. Like you're gonna have to take a step down, you know what I'm saying? So it's tough. And I know he knows if he was the dude with the ball more in his hands, he's going to dominate. And I know that as well. So it's just seeing that, and then coming to light when Luka was out for a couple games and him literally going binoculars. I was just literally just like, that's who he is.
It seems like the college player of the year and two-time NCAA champion, they get the stigma when they get into the draft that the stock drops. I never understood that. In being, like you said, on the side next to Luka, do you feel like now, like his father said, ain't no discount, this does do?
Yeah. Like I said, I don't understand that. Just especially, I know he went second round and 30-some pick, but like, I don't know. Like if you want to say it's the size or whatever, but I think sometimes picking 18-year-olds who average 6 points a game or something like that, and it's different than a dude who carries a whole load and takes the team to national championships and wins it for them, like I'd rather pick that guy, and credit to Dallas and their staff and everybody up top knowing that, and they got a steal, when he went so far. I actually thought Phoenix was going to get him, but he went far back and they got him. And I knew from there, I'm like, Mavs, they going to see, they going to see. And, JB's a one-on-one guy anyway. So what he was doing in college, you could sit in the paint, you could help, you could over help. In league is so much space, it goes towards his game. So I knew he'll be even a better NBA player than he was college player, which is crazy to say.
Like they draft off of potential and not production. Right.
It's life, you see it all. You see it all over. You see it all over NFL, all different type of sports. It's crazy. Sometimes I think they overthink it too much. You start putting. I know my boy JB probably got a little ass wingspan, and they probably start adding all that combine stuff. But you put that dude on the court and put somebody in front of him, I promise you, he's gonna score on him.
Rams even pick yet? Did they even have it?
Oh yeah, my boys. We got a center from Wisconsin.
Okay.
We got a running back from Notre Dame.
Okay.
I like him.
Yeah.
And I was just watching highlights of the corner they just got from oh my gosh, South Carolina State. I was watching him. I'm liking these picks. And my boy, and we just got Troy Hill back. So add that to the collection too.
Sounds like you're thinking back.
We're
We're here. We're here.
Let's